All right, so now that we've dealt with the setup considerations and general execution, what if we want to make this more hip dominant, i.e. you want to bias those glutes more heavily? Well, there's a couple of things we can look at. We can change bar position, but we're going to leave that for the moment. But the main thing is what we do with our body and how we bias the amount of what we call hip flexion versus knee flexion. So how much the hips go backwards versus how much the knees move forwards. So if we're trying to bias the glutes, we want to minimize the amount of knee bend, we want to maximize the amount that the hips go backwards. So I'm going to get Mal to lower down into her squat. I'm going to get her to minimize the amount of knee bend she's got here whilst maximizing the amount of hip flexion here. So you'll see in this situation that if we were to look at the distance that her hips are from the bar, the hips are right back from the bar here. She's going to an active end range that she can control and come up to the top now. And again, and if you were to look from the side here, you would see that the knees really are not traveling forward much at all, which is fantastic. So this allows us to create a massive bias, last one Mel, a massive bias in all that musculature, in particular here in the glutes.